documentary to drop. Definitely don't sue me if you die from drinking energy drinks. Like, I take zero responsibility, and I'm sure that will hold up in court. Okay, how's the spawn looking? Who do we like? Also, who are we rooting for? Tim is everybody's best friend. He said, "Come here, take my alliance request. Love you all." Tim hasn't even looked at his spawn yet. He just wants to make sure that everybody likes him. Kind of needy. You're missing one territory. I need to make it a fraction smaller. Yeah, it was Blazing yesterday that I did the 1v1 against. Let's stop talking about people dying from... Oh, died from drinking too much carrot juice. Okay, I definitely do not endorse carrot juice. Only energy drinks. Only rogue energy. Okay, Ryan is rooting for Blazon for his redemption after his humiliating loss against me. Blazon is a good idea to root for. He's very good. He's pretty young though. Maybe lacks a little experience just because he's young. I think he's made a couple of mistakes here and there in tournaments, but who hasn't? He's an incredibly good player though. Anybody trying to sneak a little bonus in here, do we think? Black player is that Jax Wild. Okay, Chris and Chips is rooting for Tim just because he's green. Fair enough. So acceptable. Okay, good. Show us the bonuses. Is Jax here actually looking at getting a +7 at the bottom? I don't know. I'm going to see how Tim works the alliance chat here. It was really interesting in the last game to watch the scandalous backstabbing that was happening using the alliance chat. You think that you... All right, Zaraki, I'm calling you out, putting you on blast. They're going to all hear this, hear what you had to say about them. You wouldn't be surprised if Lena, Blazer, or Tim win. The others barely have a chance. Get him. Get him. I want blue level Matula and Jax Wild to come for you in the DMs on Discord, Zaraki. You're in trouble. They've all got a good chance here. Then no one here is playing their first game at risk. And we've seen plenty of good players go out pretty quickly. Pete was out, I think, first yesterday. Shame on me. There we go. That's better. All right, Crackle is rooting for blue level because you want to love a good upset. Hey, look, blue level's been doing fine. Blue level is here in the Octos. You guys are so shady. Are you two in the Octos, Zeraki Crackle? Have you been knocked out yet? All right, Birch from the Boris here says Blazon for the win. Okay, fine. Zarek is in that. That kind of ruins my point. Well, look, you might have some enemies by your next game. Oh, you're both still in. All right. Well, look, brave. Brave of you both. You're both still in. And you're taking shots at these players. You could be up against them next round. Guess who's breaking your bonus? Hi, Zycron. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Yeah, Green does skip. Tim skips. Do you think he's feeling scared? Or why did he skip? Was it a mistake? Feels very early to be too scared to take a card, no? Maybe misclick? Haven't seen you around for a while, Zycron. Where you been? Whose stream you been watching? How do I get you into mine? What settings have I got to play for you to watch my stream? If you say EU advanced caps, then I'll just ban you anyway. Ooh, is this a gift? Now I know how this bonus on the left works. Okay, white, Matthew Law sending hearts to Tim. But this leaves a little +4 open for Lena. And also +4 for Blazon at the top right here. So this is the start of the attempted bonus game. And I guess they're going to try their luck and see if they get away with it. What else can you do? Yeah, okay. I'm not surprised that she let him hold that bonus because she seems to be able to take one herself. You only watch tourney games? Well, sadly, I am not in any tournaments at the moment through a series of unfortunate events. Not even because I suck. I was too sick. But I will get back into some tournaments just to bring you over to the stream. All right. Well, look, Crackle, you remember this question for Tim, and we will ask it at the end. I'll forget. So that's on you. That's your question. Everyone can write a question to ask the players afterwards. Ooh, okay. Okay. Blazon is very nice. Is trying to gift a large bonus to Jax Wild. Says, you don't break me, don't mess with me, and you can take that huge bonus on the other side of the map where you're going to mess with everyone else. And the middle bonus for Tim takes his first card. All right, it's popping off. Does he have that middle bonus? I think he needs the orange one. And then it's going to be a +7, and then it's going to be a drama, right? Okay, we'll see. I need to stop getting ahead of myself. Tim needs the white 1, pink 4, and black 2. Okay. Got you, got you. He's working on it, though. He's working on it. He's getting there. Yeah, Lena's kind of being told to move her 4 out of there, but what does she do? She's going to have to hit a black 2, clearing the path for him. And maybe potentially annoying Jax Wild. Because she's got nowhere through the portals, unless she goes into Green's bonus again, which I'm guessing he doesn't want. She's going to do it. She gets a perfect roll. I never get that roll. Never. That worked out nicely for all of them. Except for Jax. Jax gets a +7 at the bottom, though. I think he won't be complaining, but how does Math 2 Law get out of the way? Is this a different bonus? Yeah, okay. What's this one on the bottom left worth? Blue level needs to figure something out quick with people starting to get there with their bonuses. He's been left with people kind of working, helping out each other, but no one's been helping out him, so he's left with all of the clutter where he's got most of his troops. There's also then going to be nowhere for them to trade, so we will start bonus breaking, I guess. +5 for Math. That's white player. That's a little +5. Lena's got a +4. And Blazon's got a +4. And now the black player has a +7. Jax Wild. Am I wrong? Is that a +7 there? Maybe he needs the 1, the pink one. Or has he got it? Jax is in a +6. Tim is trying to take the +7. I'm pretty sure it's +7 in the middle. Yeah, lots of bonus taking. Everyone is like, okay, we'll be nice. We'll all just take bonuses, help each other out. Then immediately, once they've done it, we have to start breaking. The people with the smaller bonuses are going to have to work together. So that means Blazon and Lena. It's kind of nice to see a fixed game in the PRT. It's not often that we have them. Yeah, blue is absolutely screwed. And, like, how does anybody even really help him? Unless they waste their troops and just hand him over the bonus. But I don't know. Green might want to do that in a I help you out, you don't break me kind of move. Maybe that's worth it. Who's he nervous on? He's nervous on Lena. Okay, but she says thumbs up. Go for it. Yeah, nice. Okay. He moves out of the way. So, assuming that blue just needs to kind of hit that 4, the white 4. Maybe he even moves it out of his way. Although, wait, white needs that stack. White needs to move that 4 somewhere out because they're about to be card blocked and only generating +5. Hi, Chad. Blazon should break Tim now. We'll see. I think Tim is very vulnerable here. It's not just that so many people have access to his bonus, it's got a lot of places to guard. And it's very in the center. You know, even though the Jax Wild's bonus is bigger, he is a bit more tucked away. And as a black player, looks a bit less menacing than this big +7 in the middle. I think with my extensive experience of this map, given I broadcasted it yesterday, that middle position is a little bit dangerous. Yeah, he is in the middle of everything. But, you know, looking at it, Jax, he's got, well, he's only really got 2 people on him. No, 3 with Tim. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to check what the +8, what you needed for the +8 for blue. He needs a lot. Okay. This means he would have to take out Jack's Wilds, not Jack Wilds, Math 2 Laws 6, which would leave Jax with only a little 4 trapped behind a 5 up in the top right. I mean, he can't get to the 6 now anyway. It's too long now. Blue level's in trouble. Like, also, let's say he does manage to get it. He doesn't move his 13 out for whatever reason. That I think that's a mistake. Even if blue level can get this bonus, he's not holding it. It's too late. You know, with everybody else holding, he's going to fall behind so fast. How do you survive this if you're blue level? Unless someone feeds you a kill. Okay, wait. Riedel doesn't like what Blazon did. What did Blazon do? Okay, Tim releases the blue 13. They're being very chummy. I just don't think he gets to hold it. I think he can take it. But, you know, how far are we really going to go with this good neighbor stuff? You know, that generally, if you kind of miss the boat in the first few rounds to take your bonus, or by the time everyone else does, then they're not going to let you take it late. Or maybe they all kind of point at each other and say, you break him, no, you break him, no, you break him. Are they going to be able to work together? Oh, because he didn't break? No, we're all best friends still. Maybe the plan is, look, wait, let me check the size of the bonuses again. +7. Okay, Tim is only getting one more than Jack's Wild is. Maybe they want to send green into blue. Tim likes to do a lot of pointing. He tries to communicate with his mouse. See if we can figure out what he's pointing to Blazon. Okay. I think Jack's Wild setting up, I don't know, for a potential blue kill in the future. Or you just trust Tim and Math. That's gotta feel bad if you're blue level. Come on, take it. Hit the 3. Does he need that 3 as well? Wow. Big bonus. Jesus. It's not going to stalemate. We're not allowed to say the word stalemate around here. The audience get triggered. They'll lose their minds. It's not going to stalemate because it's got to kick off. There's not enough space for everyone to even take a card. And they're not, I know it's fixed, but they're not just going to sit there not taking one forever, letting the people with the big bonuses get really big. It's going to kick off now. Once it starts kicking off, which I think it will against blue, then it will roll from there. But I love broadcasting stalemates. When I say someone in the audience will be triggered, I mean me. I don't know. If this goes on for more than like, I don't know, an hour, then I'll tag team in Tom to give his thoughts and feelings about what's happening. You would have fed Lena if you were blazing. What, in the interest of progressing the game, or what? Like, for what reason? He wants her to hit blue level. He hasn't told her to. He's just pointing at blue level. I don't start a war if I'm Lena. I'm not strong enough. Yeah, I sit quietly and expect a stronger player to do it. Look, do you know what? You lot, this game might take a while. If it's going to stalemate, they're being too nice. You don't get it. It's about the levels, you know? We're tension building. We're best friends, but we're not. Someone's about to snap. It's about to get extremely exciting. There we go. Let's go, bonus breaker. Math 2 Law says, not today, blue level. That's not your bonus. I told ya. Say it. Say I was right. Come on. Say I was right. First break of the game. Yeah. And it's going to go on from here. Now, what does blue level do? Blue level has enough troops to cause damage to someone. I doubt we see anybody suiciding in any of these games. But I don't know. No, there's no he can't blue can't retaliate to white, but blue could, for example, ask black or pink to hit white, and if they don't, start sending troops into them, breaking their bonus. That's what I would do. I'd start bullying. I'd be like, help me out, or I ruin your game as well. But let's rephrase it, because that makes me sound bad. Yeah, I think he's screwed. I think he was screwed before he took this bonus, truthfully. Unlikely he makes a comeback, but you never know. You know, if a big war erupts suddenly, they're not going to be looking at him. You know, if they start noticing that Tim is getting very strong, they might start breaking him. Is he going for a kill? Why would he do that? I mean, I get it to take a card, but he could have taken the one through the portal. I guess he wants to leave the portal open. Okay, yeah, understood. He wants to leave one portal open at least so that he can try and get that kill at some point. Poor blue level. Oh, not long for this world, blue level. I think blue level was not brutal enough at the start. They needed to fight for a bonus. They sort of sat back and waited for everyone else to take one. That's a mistake. We don't like that. We don't like that move. Jack's Wild, we do not like that move. I thought he might switch bonus and be like, give me this big one. I think he survives it. He gets a few points for the kill, which is nice. And he is strong enough to not be worth killing right now. Ooh. Ooh, Blazon. Blazon is wild. Okay, all right. Blazon may be working on switching bonuses. Drawing a lot of attention to himself, though. Understandable. Like, Blazon's in a strong position. And he is only sitting on a +4. If he can upgrade to a +8 and get away with it, Tim politely says, Mr. Blazon, sir, may I please break your bonus? Blazon says, absolutely. I might have said no to that. I might have been greedy and said, no, wait for me to take this one. Blazon can be guarded now. Guarded where by who? What do you mean? I've got an idea. Blazon takes the +7/8 at the bottom, and then Lena takes his old +4 and sits with 2 bonuses. And then Math Tulor is next to die because he has the smallest bonus. I don't know. I can still see it being worth kill guarding and fixed. Okay, oh no. He's in the bonus or he's out? Is he in Blazon's bonus there? Chad, Blazon should hit Tim. Tim's been an absolute naughty boy to Blazon. Wait, why has Tim been bad to Blazon? What are you seeing that I'm not? This is very unlike Blazon to be he's too nice. Wait, what do you mean? Tim has been plotting against Blazon the entire game? What is this based on? Explain it to me. Explain me why, because I missed it. Ooh, Lena's had enough of sitting around and says break orange or I break you. Interesting. Oh, because of the Alliance chat? I haven't been paying as much attention to the Alliance chat as maybe I should. Oh, because he's been telling everyone to hit orange. I mean, that's what the Alliance chat's for. Let's not be too poor Blaze and poor Tim. They're both good players. They're both scheming. Untrustworthy. Now they can hold their own on the board. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about Tim trying to take out Blazon. It's his neighbor. I'm okay with that. I don't see that as too backstabby. I mean, yeah, Blazon didn't break him, but Blazon, it's not like it wasn't a charity act. Blazon has managed to turn this into he was holding a bonus and now he's potentially going to get to hold a bigger bonus. He's doing all right. Sat on 5 cards. I trust him as much as I trust a snake. Don't trust any of them. They're all snakes. Arco is the only one I fully trust. In Arco, we trust. Tim is a pure manipulator. You lot are sassy today. Tim, if you're watching this back, I think you're a lovely guy. It's a great skill to have, though, in Risk. If you're good at manipulating, you're going to win a lot of games. What is this mess up the top we've got now? Lena says, attack orange, attack orange. Tim doesn't want to. So is Tim doing a lot of telling other people to hit orange, but not actually hitting him himself? Is that why we hate Tim today? Yeah, I think Lena wants that as well. That +4. And it seems very fair. But she has trapped Blazon in. I guess Blazon's choice is to go into green. Yeah, okay. So Blazon could run through green and in 2 turns get his troops out of Lena's new bonus. Oh, this is a mess. That stack is useless. Look, do you mean Lena's 43? It's useless, but I think it's to allow Blazon to move freely through it into green. There's no other way for him to get out. But yeah, you know, there is no way she can hit him next turn. So I guess she's just hoping he does it. It is balanced, surprisingly. Ooh. All right. Oh no, the 15 moved. Okay, gotcha. I thought he hit the 15. Okay, Lena gets her bonus. Tim desperately wants that 6 out the way. Ooh, and the white player, Matulaw, says, I'll move it, but you're going to do me a favor too. You're going to hit the black player. Tim says, yes. Yes, black. Okay, we're teaming on Jack's Wild next, apparently. Does Master Manipulator Tim follow through? Looks like it. Not a lot of trust here from Lena. She guards every single access point. Blazon is the opposite of this, leaving only 3s around, even a 1. He's been playing such a friendly game that he says no one would dare break me. Lena's been playing a friendly enough game too, but she doesn't trust anyone. Okay, so not Jax, Math, the white player, does move the 6 out for green, as he asked. But Tim, the green player, in exchange, he has to hit black. Let's see if it happens. Does Jax see what's happening? Yeah, we don't often see a passive game from Lena. I mean, there's not much chance for her to do anything else, I guess. But yeah, Lena had a chamomile tea before this game and has come out a new woman. Hi, Braid Mite. Coming in to say this is an embarrassment. Welcome in. How was your day? Oh, Chad got Tim mad enough to throw in the invitational. What? I can't keep up with all the drama in this community. I'm just here to play a board game. Don't see a bonus break on black. Does white punish Tim for it? Doing all right? Good, good. I'm doing well. I have this issue that has just appeared in the last like 6 months. And I think this just happens to everyone as they get older. But I start like doing this with my shoulders all day. And then I have to remind myself to relax them. And then they're really painful. Like, since you asked how I am, like, let's really get into it. Like, my shoulders kind of tense and my neck. And I know that, and my jaw as well. But then I still find myself doing this. What's wrong with me? Which also means I don't want this to stalemate. Too stressed. All this risk is too stressful. All right, Riedel says this game shows why fixed world dom is rarely played competitively, but this isn't how the last game went. I think the others have all been quick, right? Blazon did have many chances to break Tim, but the game is still pretty balanced right now. He would have just then been in a fight with Tim and then probably out earlier. You know, they could have ended up just taking each other out. I don't understand this argument that Blazon should have been breaking Tim. Because we're not talking about he should have done it to progress the game, because it was going on too long. That was right at the start. But yeah, because it's fixed, they need to start working together. Because no one can take out one player alone. Because we've got too many troops now. The first bonus game on these settings, which I might regret saying this, but I'm happy to be here for. Tim should have been teamed on early. I mean, that's what I expected to happen, but... It happens to you when you take Adderall. I don't take Adderall, so it's not that. Any other ideas, welcome. Okay, up to date with the comments. The last game I cast on these settings was better. I mean, it was fast. Here we go. Tim breaks Blazon. You can all stop crying. Everyone is like... And Blazon says our alliance is over. Right, okay. Do we see a full send of Blazon into Tim? He's not. Yeah, okay. I feel for Blazon. I feel like he's pretty aggressive a lot of the time. And then he plays a really nice game, and everyone is like, nah, you played it wrong, breaking your bonus. I don't think he played badly at all. Do we see the others working together against Blazon? Tim wants Lena to hit the 9. Oh, yeah, that would be interesting, Red Apple. Lena removing black from the trading spot. Yeah, if no one else hits Blazon, it definitely doesn't look good for Tim. He just looks very aggressive. Yeah, okay. I don't know, maybe they're going to slowly wear him down. Okay, forget it, we're not doing slow. Jax Wild shows that he is also willing to work on Blazon. Bad news for Blazon, doesn't mean he's just got the one enemy, it means that everybody is now going to be teaming on him. Is he taking? No, he's going to hit Tim. Okay, gotcha. Wow. He hit Black hard. Blazon removes Black from the trading spot. Mm-hmm. It's an arsehole thing for Math to do. They didn't hit him after telling him he'd hit them. Scandal. Was Math the manipulator all along? Oh, okay, we think Lena's going to win this. She's doing the GM thing, is saying out the drama and not stacking up. Oh, and stacking up. Definitely feels like the way to win this game. Stay out of the trouble. But by that same token, if Tim and Blazon were, well, Tim really was staying out of trouble, we didn't like him for it. Can't win with you lot. Blazon's definitely in trouble. Black was the only one to really support Tim's attack on Blazon. Which I think, I mean, Tim must have known, and Blazon must understand as well, that everybody was asked to team on him. And I don't know, as a really good player, are you more mad that somebody agreed to team on you? Or do you understand that everyone else here was maybe a bit snaky and not partaking? Okay, he full sends on Jax Wild. That is going to be game over for not only Blazon, but Jax Wild feeds the kills to Tim of all people. Maybe he wanted him to have the win because he took the initiative to get the game moving. I bet he regrets not breaking Tim now, exactly. It's a total Tim thing to do to kill Jax here. All right, let's see. Yeah, if he does it, he gets another kill and he doesn't go for it. His ally, they work together. Has Tim has turned over a new leaf. He is not stabbing Jax in the back. He thought about it though. You saw him think about it. Yeah, no. Tim and Jax are buddies in this. Like, Jax is pretty weak, but he's got enough troops there to kind of feed Tim another kill and potentially get himself second place. If he can help Tim get the win, then maybe Jax's actions could secure him second place. I don't know. Tim could carry him in his backpack through to second place. I don't think so. Okay, no, never mind. It was a nice idea. Yeah, Math 2 Law takes out Jax Wild now. For 2 cards, I guess he wants the bounty points. I don't think it was worth it, the kill, right? Hi, Blazon. Uncool Tim has just been promoted to Tim. I've got to keep it professional. How are you doing for... Okay, Blazon, wait. Save it for the post-game chat. You can tell me about where you're at. Okay, green sending hearts to white. Are we working on Lena together? What's happening? Okay, tells Lena to attack white. Lena appears to be in. Wants to work with Tim. Lena is the strongest player here. She definitely could pull off a win. She's got the skill. She's got the troop lead. She doesn't do it. Now, what does white do? This is a part of the game where we're doing kind of new alliances, see who's willing to work together. Like, Lena's got a pretty big lead, but Tim still has plenty of troops, even in the third position right now for troops. He's still, and it's fixed. He's still got too many to take out alone, unless you just want to guarantee yourself second place. Okay, Matthew Lord says, Lena, we're working together. Fair enough. Hi, Steve. Tim's dead meat. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Tim here. It's become clear that these two are working together now. Blazon's still in there crying. Hmm. Ooh, Math Law says attack pink. Is he really suggesting that he's going to work together with Tim here against Lena? Do we think he would do it? Tim just held out a bit of an olive branch to Math by not breaking his bonus. Maybe it's not all over. Blazon's still going in to try to indicate killed Tim. Stop interfering, Blazon. You're dead. You're meant to play dead now. Lie on the floor. Oh god, I thought she was going into Math. She doesn't really make a bold move. She just takes another bonus. Are we gonna be settling in for a stalemate? Surely not. There is so much alliance chat of like, yep, kill this person. But I have a feeling that all three of them are doing it to everybody. Who can you trust if you're Math 2 Law here? Math 2 Law wants to work with Tim against Lena. And now Tim can choose. Is he going to work against Lena? Is he going to work against Math 2 Law? Oh my god. I genuinely don't know. I don't know where people's loyalties lie here. I thought. Oh, he says no. He needs to attack your territory. Oh, to Lena. I really thought that it was pink and white against green, but turns out no. It was still up for debate. Wow. Okay. White player likes this. Matthew Law says yes. I don't think we need to be worried about balancing the game. Like, obviously, bonus breaking, sure, but it's not like balancing the game. This is ending. This is ending. This has got like a couple more turns left. What do you do if you're Lena here? Yeah, you clearly got Tim after you. You pick a fight with both of them. She's got the extra troops to do it, but that confirms it. She's got two enemies. I don't think that was deserved. I think that it's a shame that she couldn't find somebody to work with. Look, she played a little bit of a boring game for Lena. She usually gives us a really good show. But she played a solid game. She didn't do anything stupid. I think Lena should have killed Tim. I think Lena's still. Yeah, maybe she should have. Yeah. Yeah, once it becomes clear that you're the target, might as well try and get the second place. She still could. She would need a good, a big set and incredible dice. And then she could go for the white kill. No, she can't because green's going to hit her hard. Although, he doesn't want to hit her too hard because he doesn't want to be too far behind on troops because then Math 2 Law could win. He's in a pickle now because he doesn't want to break Math 2 Law because he doesn't want to look like he's going back on their agreement. But if he lets him hold all of this, then he's going to get second place. Lena needed to work with white, but she needed to attack the first. She needed to attack first. She got too greedy going for 2 bounties. I don't know. That's not a double cross, in my opinion, from Tim. I think I would do the same because he does break white's bonus, but he leaves the +4. And I think he's not trying to hold that +7. I've run into this issue many times with my alliances where we are working together, but in the process of that they take like 10 bonuses and it's like, well, I want to be friends, but I can't let you hold all the bonuses because then I'm definitely not getting first. Do we see some infighting between the allies? Do green and white turn on each other? Is white mad about his bonuses? I don't know. Things could turn around for Lena. Yeah, Math also breaks Tim to get to Lena. He didn't have to, but he did. They're getting nervous though. That the allies, the best friends, they're getting nervous because every turn they're like, attack pink, yeah, love you. Attack pink, yes, yes, we're attacking pink. They're nervous. It's a delicate balance, you know. Right now, Tim is quite far ahead of White. White definitely doesn't want to lose more troops, sending them into Lena right now. But he's looking at second place if he keeps this alliance going the way it's going. Yeah, I think also open. I was thinking the same thing. Amazing play by Lena not to retaliate. You know that she's raging and she is staying calm. Chamomile tea, pouring it on top of her head. She's so chill today. You know, she started getting a little angry. She started doing some bonus breaking when they started picking on her, but now she's chilled out. So our only opportunity is to try and make these two fight. And I think you don't want to take a bonus if you're Lena because that gives one of them a move to break your bonus, which appears to be I'm in the alliance, I did it, I did the thing, I broke the bonus. Instead, she knows they don't want to hit her stack, so I just pretty much don't do anything and pretty much challenge them and hope they fall out about it. You know, white doesn't hit hard enough, maybe green gets mad at him. Mind games. We're doing mind games. Math is really trying here. Tim needs to step up. I don't know. They are all playing for first. Yeah, they all want to win. These are all super competitive people. And right now, Tim is in a position of his move is to attack his ally. And now the tables could turn. Math could be mad at this move. Nobody attacked Lena. After all the attack pink, yep, love you. No one attacked her. She made the perfect move. And now these two are unsure of where their relationship lies. Don't freeze now. Don't freeze now, Tim. Is it me? Is it Tim? Oh, it's back. Okay. I really need to pee, but I know if I do, I'm going to miss some big action. What's Lena doing here? Is she doing mind games with the timer? Right, how is Math 2 Law feeling about Tim? He says, give me my bonus back. Tim is saying yes. Tim says love you. Does he mean it though? Maybe if he gets to hold another big bonus as well, he's okay with it? I don't know. What's the 4 for? Oh, that's what the 4 does. I didn't realize the 4 was connected to anything. Still hearts, love you. Breaking your bonus, but still love you. Just resetting to a stalemate. No. We don't use the word stalemate around here. Jax is sitting around like, come on, I'm ready for the post-game interview. What's taking him so long? This is, I think, the most exciting bit of the game. Oh, okay. Lena is starting making moves. Lena is saying, hey, I think she just wants the bonus, but this is also sending a message to White of, I will hit green. I don't care. Let's work together. Maybe. Do we see a reverse of the allies? Is White now going to work with Lena against him? She does 0.48 at him, so probably not. All right, I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be like a minute. What happened? What did I miss? Okay, so this is interesting. This is quite a situation where all the bonuses are taken, so you got to pick. I mean, ultimately, Lena has no choice but to hit Math here. She doesn't even have a portal to get over to Tim. She skips. She doesn't hit him. She's really laying it on thick that I am a good ally. You can trust me. I missed the beginning of card skipping. Oh, Christ. Okay, here we go. We got a lot of viewers in. People are buzzing over this game. The rumors started that this might stalemate and everyone came in. What? This went from this is such a boring game to this is the most viewers I've seen on one of these. Or was there a raid? What happened? Tim is the least loyal here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I think. Wow, okay. Math says I broke her. It's me and you against the world, Tim. Honestly, Tim can't even get to Lena without breaking one of White's bonuses, so. If I'm math 2 law here, I don't know. It depends. Assuming you don't know any of these players, you never played against them before, maybe I do stick with Tim. Lena did just hit. Oh no, she hit Green's 13. Maybe I went with Lena. I don't know. This is hard. Watch Tim break math and then do nothing. Oh God. Did he make it look like he ran out of time? Lena now wants to work with Tim. And now math is gonna break Tim. Oh, okay. Can Lena and Tim work together? I cannot keep up with this. This is stressful. I'd be losing my mind in this game. Yeah. Math 2 Law is sick of Tim's shit. Lena wins this game. Lena wins this game. Lena turns it around from being teamed on. And I reckon she wins. That's my prediction. If I knew how to start a prediction, I would. I've started a poll while like the game is in its last phase. I figure no time like the present. Tim is going crazy now. There is just no loyalty in this. It's so good. It's so good to watch. You can vote in the poll now. Who win? Lena, Tim, Math. From this position, it still could go in any direction. Oh, no one's voted for Tim. Interesting, interesting. Tim, I feel like he had it in the bag at one point. Tim was too greedy. Oh no, Manny, welcome in first time chat. I love that your first time chat is that Tim was way too greedy. Most points, Lena. Lena, we think Lena win. Did an English major write this? Yes. Matt says attack pink. He still wants to work together. Wow, Tim really spread out all over the map now. I mean, like, he's holding a lot of territory, but he hasn't got a big stack. He gets right up in Lena's 69. Turns it into a 65. Says no fun here. Don't you dare have a 69 stack. He's made Lena look very vulnerable there on one little stack. He's also shown himself to be very aggro. This has got to be kind of threatening as well for Math to look at green spread out all over the board like this. Maybe it's going to make him want to knock him down a bit. I don't know. How does Math respond to the attack pink? Ignores it. 69, dab. Didn't know there was another hot buns in the Risk community. What are you talking about? Ooh, okay. Math hits green. Do you know what? Yes, like they are going in circles, but I'm pretty entertained by it. Oh, you mean the one I'm talking about in the title, World's Best Risk Player Hot Buns? Somebody ban him. I went wild on yesterday's stream title, and then Mitch tried to one up me. I said it as global megastar hot buns, and then when I went to make the title for today, I saw that Mitch had changed it to like galactic megastar Mitch on Risk, something like that. They also once changed it to Mitch on Risk is better than hot buns at broadcasting. So now we haven't discussed it, but we're in some sort of like silent battle about the stream titles. So I figured if I come out and say it, I'm the best in the world, maybe he's going to be the best in the galaxy by next time. We'll see. Is Lena going to take out Math? 5 cards. Yeah. Lena playing for second. Lena's had enough. I kind of wanted it to drag on for quite a while. I was really enjoying it. Tim is on 1 card. This is true. But Lena's, yeah, actually, she's on 4 cards, 25 troops. Is she going to be able to break all the bonuses? She needs a perfect roll here. He doesn't have 1 big stack. He's got a 14 is the best he's got. She doesn't get the roll. No way Tim wins this game. All right, all right. Like, I don't do 1v1s right now. I would say this looks pretty good for Tim. He's on 51 troops. Lena is on 10. It's fixed. She only gets a 6 trade. That's disappointing for Lena. I mean, what do? You get into a portal and then go around smashing bonuses? Oh, you meant no way Tim wins this game. Okay, got you. I was just like, what game are we looking at that you're like, no way he wins from here? I don't know. I'm not as mad at Tim as everyone else is. Like, everybody is mad. Why? Because he took a big bonus and no one broke him. He was manipulative with the alliances, but same, we saw manipulative allies in the last game I broadcasted, and it's not like it didn't elicit such a strong response as Tim's way of playing this. He didn't follow through on his deals. Let's give him a chance to see what he says about it in the post game. Lena quits. Lena's ready to talk. She's already in the Discord. She's like, I've got something to say. I'm going to wait until Tim finishes this out, and then everyone else can join as well. The people who are in the chat, who were in the game, come on in. I'll wait for Tim to finish so that he can join. I don't want us to be bashing Tim before he gets the chance to join in. But all people are ready to talk. I think we got drama today, guys. Everybody settle in, get your popcorn. He's saying good game, well played to no one. To himself. He's like... All right, any questions we've got, keep it nice. Put them in the chat, and I'll try and slip them into the conversation. Hi, all.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations on the win, Tim.
Thank you. Although I just realised I wasn't recording the entire game. Amazing.
What?
Karma.
You can take the one from the PRT.
Is that allowed? I'll have to ask Mitch.
Yeah, ask Mitch. What, are you going to upload it to YouTube?
I kind of... One day I will.
Oh.
One day I'll upload everything.
Okay, you probably can't take the PRT one. Okay, anyway, let's talk about the game. Let's go one by one and say how we feel. Blazon, how are you feeling?
I'm mad at almost everyone.
Perfect.
Other than Blue and Math too low. And I mean, Jack wasn't too bad. They just made a mistake because I'm not. After everyone gives me that last turn, giving me hope that I'll survive, the last person before my go finalizes that they're going to make sure everyone keeps going after me. So I just make sure they go out next. I wanted Tim to go out next as well because the reason I'm mad at almost everyone, right? Lena did nothing to me other than that. I'm more mad at her giving up her position because she kept facing all her troops towards a portal that she wasn't on, but it had to go into White's bonus in that final 1v1v1, meaning she always had to go into White, which meant White always had to team with Green, which White. I don't think she should have done that because White could, I'm sure, realized that Tim's a snake.
Tim the snake.
Hey, I backed. Well, no, Blazon. I just needed anyone to give me a reason, and you said you were getting bored. I saw the yawn, so then that was the person. And
that was me trying to signal that I'll hit anyone that you hit. But
yeah. Well, do you know what's really funny is you might say that nobody else, nobody else did everything. Everyone was telling me to hit you.
Yeah,
I don't think there was one player that wasn't.
I'm not as frustrated with you as I could be. I think later on you showed yourself to be quite a deceitful character to everyone, but it's more of the fact if you knew that at the beginning I could have just ruined you and everyone was telling me to do it, but
it was quite
I
chill
didn't.
from you, Blazin. I usually expect you to go for it, break the bonus, be a bit aggro.
Well, it's because
you were very relaxed.
I didn't feel like anyone was joining. Like I wanted Jax to hit 1 blue 1 at one point, and I would have at my own detriment taken the blue kill even earlier than it was taken. I just needed him to hit a single 1, or I wanted, because everyone kept telling me to hit Tim, but I was the person just before his go, so all of his anger would be at me. Whereas
You'd
if
have
someone else,
to kill me.
yeah. Yes. Whereas if someone else had hit him like at least once, I would have hit him more than they did. But it's just otherwise it is targeted at me, and no one else can attack him before his go. So I don't really want to take the whole brunt of everything when I'm gonna have the smallest bonus. And the reason I didn't hit Pink early on, because they had only one external, is because, well, I mean, I didn't want to completely feed a kill really early on for no reason, and sacrifice my troops. But again, it was more so because White, and Pink had the 3 smallest bonuses, right? But if I hit Pink, White kills Pink and gets Pink's position, meaning White then has 2 bonuses, and I'm the only one left with a small bonus. So I probably don't play perfectly, but there's a reason.
Blazin, I was very surprised you didn't break green, like, because you were sitting on a +4, and you had like a big troop lead, and then I really thought you wouldn't allow Team to get a 3+7 next to you.
Well, yeah, but no,
especially since it was only a 2 you needed to hit, and Team really didn't have a chance.
But he had a 7 on the other
game.
side of that. He had a 7 on the other side of that too, yeah. And I wanted just anyone else to join it. Like, you were the one who told me to hit him originally, and I said, oh, like, on your turn,
No,
you
I was
hit him
trying
and
to
I'll hit
ask
him.
you if you were going to do it or not.
Yeah, but originally I said no, but then on your turn I said, if you hit him, I'll hit him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I
yeah.
can't. Yeah, I was not in a position to hit Team at all. Like, I was down in troops on Team.
Why did you take so long to take the bonus?
Me?
Yeah,
because I had no troops needed. Like, did you see what my troops were?
Yeah,
I thought on the first turn you didn't add all your troops to it, did you?
I added 1 troop somewhere else to take a card.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
But except for 1 troop, I added everything I had here the whole time.
Can we talk about the real elephant in the room, which is that Lena Kitty doesn't dab on 69 troop counts?
Yeah, because I don't have the emote. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. Like $2.
Lena, can you please explain yourself? Why do you not have the dab emotes?
Jack, yes.
This is a scandal in the community.
I'm sorry?
It is scandalous that you don't have and use the dab emote. Explain yourself.
Passive play.
Yeah, also Lena playing very passive, unlike you, Lena. I mean, I'm not sure what I expected you to do, but I don't know, the last few games I've watched you play, you're all about the drama, you're hurtling into someone's bonus, and you were very laid back.
No, I'm only trying to do what makes sense.
I know.
And in this position, it made absolutely no sense for me to suicide into someone. I mean...
No, and
I
look,
think.
Lena, I thought you were dead. Green and white were teaming up against you, and I was like, end of the road for Lena. But you clawed it back, and then you won the poll for who wins this game. Around the last 3 players.
One sec. I think I need to explain this because in my head I thought I was. Lena was so far ahead. She was what 80 troops up on us. So for us to get what I wanted Mass and I to do were to get her to our level, and then we'll see what happens.
Oh, come on. If you already got that far of taking... She wasn't 80 ahead. I think she was maybe
He's a
like 40,
snake.
50.
No, we were
snake.
110, and I think she was 170 or 180. Oh, I can't go back and watch. Normally I would.
I think a reasonable assumption would be that if you're working with math and you take Lena down to where you're all equal, you might as well then continue and take her out since you've already got
Preach
the
it,
relationship
sister.
working together. That's what I would assume in that position. So then I think you came across as a snake when you stopped helping to take her out.
Yeah, I didn't know how to signal. I'm like happy. Let's see what happens.
But what's going to happen? It's just going to then you're in the position that we had of you're all kind of leveled out and can't trust each other for a while, which I did enjoy watching, to be fair.
Yeah, and the main thing that made me choose maths right at the end is removing. I think it was a 10 and a 7 from the right hand corner. I was like, what was that for?
I think it was confusing. Like it was very difficult for.
It was difficult to play.
Figure out who is allies with who am I working with, who's against me. It was hard. Everyone seemed to switch alliances up very quick. And
Wait, Maths and Lena, were you saying hit me as well to each other, or not?
The thing is, I had a deal I thought with math too low. When we were like in 4 pairs, like I thought like he was gonna take the 2 bounties on black and green, and I get to take first place. But apparently we didn't, I guess.
Don't know. You not
We
doing
both thought
anything,
we had
Lena,
the other
was.
side of that deal. That's what happened.
Yeah, because math thought that they were gonna get first and 2 bounties, and I get second and 1, which like was a little bit weird, but that's yeah.
The reason, like Lena, when you were so far ahead, I was ready to work for you, but work with you, but you didn't want to until Mass hit you, and then I was like, well, it's too late. Like I've been trying to get you to work with me, and also, I don't know, it's tricky. Like I don't know.
I mean, at any point you could have, like, I was ready to give second to whoever was like giving me first. Like at any point.
I know.
At any point, if you all let me win, I will take the win. Okay,
I
good
know.
job. Yep, I got
No,
it.
but I mean,
got it.
like work with whoever like made the move. Like you both had enough to make the move, and you were just like not hitting each other. So
Yeah. You would take first. I get it. But everyone would take first.
but you both had a bounty already. That's why like.
What I was saying, and unfortunately, I'm so annoyed that this one didn't get recorded. I was literally like, we're all playing for the win, which I really like. And I don't know how this will end. Does it stalemate? You know, when we retook all the bonuses, I was like, does it stalemate now? Because I was like, we are back to square one. But I was loving the fact that we're all playing for the win.
yeah, everyone was playing for the win.
And
it was, it was always going to be you had to have an ally at the end there and take out one person. It's fixed. It's gonna, if you want to get that win, you need to have a good relationship. And it seemed like all the relationships kind of turned stale. Tim, you've been blamed for a lot of that in the chat.
interesting.
So we've got a question. It was brought up a few times that you weren't sticking to what you said you were going to do in the alliance chat. So at the end, you were saying that you would hit pink and then you just wouldn't.
Because then it was when pink was, yeah, you're right. You were playing to end the game, and I was playing to make it. I was looking at the troop count and being like, okay, we're all even now. It's a fair game again. Whereas you were looking at it as in, you kill him, then I kill you and win. But then that's not me playing for the win. That's me just playing for the bounty. Whereas I was looking at it from we're all even again. How do we end this game? Obviously, all wanting to play for the win, not wanting to play for second or whatever it is. Like a lot of players play. I don't like I think it was the last cup last week. Somebody was just feeding all the kills. Like, didn't want the kills, was happy to, get no bounties, was just happy to feed every kill. It was Pete's video. I don't know if anyone's seen it. And I just thought that was just such a disrespect to everyone, just literally playing not to win. So I was like, I feel like everyone has a chance to play to win. I don't think it's fair just to be like, oh, I'm just
I think there was miscommunications with the Alliance chat then. Because I think the perspective that we were seeing on the stream and the viewers of the stream weren't interpreting the same way that you say that you were. And when I see that could have been problematic in the game as well. I definitely, it looked like you were that you kind of stabbed Math in the back a little bit and weren't a very reliable ally.
I think the reason it looked like that, and I mean, in my interpretation, it was like that, even if you weren't considering it, is because not only would you stop attacking Pink or Lena when she was down to your guys' level, you would then proceed to break White, who hadn't broken you. So it wasn't just leaving it; it was putting yourself in the best position at the sacrifice of the person who's sacrificed
the break,
their troops for you.
You're talking about the break on the. I broke on the on
you
the
did
left
it a few
because
times.
yeah, because Math blocked me and then Math pulled back, which I think you realise, Math. You blocked me from taking the bonus. I was like, oh, I'll let you hold the bonus. I broke you in 2 bonuses because you blocked me from taking the little left hand one.
That's not really what I was talking about.
I can't bring it up.
Yeah. It's all right.
Well, Math, I'm very intrigued about your point of view on, especially the last 3, and your decision to ultimately work with Tim. It looked like you went back and forth between Tim and Lena.
Ultimately, Lena is trustworthy, and apparently Tim isn't. That's my
True.
So, Buns, what do you think the consensus or general understanding is the points to go through on this? Because it looks like I'm going to be at 38, which right now is kind of right on the button, if not right underneath.
That's a really,
the 24
really good
that'll
question.
go forward. I'm looking at the leaderboard right now.
I have absolutely
Doesn't
no
look
idea.
good.
Probably going to be 40 Math, I think. That was my assessment. I figured I needed a 20-point game to have any chance, so I played it risky. Question for you, though, Math. You didn't kill Orange on 40-something troops when we were working together, and then you killed me on like 50-something right after that on the next turn. Not following why that went down that way.
I think it was because we had a kind of deal. Even though we misunderstood exactly what deal we had I said to it was on me, like, because you were down in troops.
No, I mean I figured I was going to go next, but I had asked Math to hit. That was after Blazin hit me. Before that, Math and I had worked together on blue, and I set up along with green, but we basically had set up the kill on Blazin, and Math could easily have taken that and continued our alliance. And he would have hit less troops to kill Blazin than he hit to kill me, but then he killed me the next turn.
I figured I was the last person out. So looking at that, I had thought that you wanted the kill.
And you said you were going to hit him too, so I was like, okay, he's going to hit him.
And
then you didn't.
One time, there were a few times that this happened because this was over 3 or 4 turns. One time I thought you were just asking me to take off a kill guard or knock off a one that's kind of really hard for you to get to. And then the very last one was, I think it was down on cards, and it just didn't look like a good position, no matter who took him out, unless it looked like what happened to Blue, where like I hit him and then someone else hit him and then someone else hit him and the board kind of decided who was the next one out. Unless that's the way it happened, whoever got the
that was the way it happened on Blazin. It was clear that he was going out.
And he took it like a champ, so
I thought that you. Well, he suicided into me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine to be teamed on. It's just whoever finalizes that or start. It's whoever starts it. But in that case, Tim who started it. But he kind of took it
he
back.
He was asked as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put 10 troops into you and you suicided me. Like, I understand you were already down, so you decided I was your latest.
Well, it's because no one had hit me for a whole round, and Tim.
Well, that was what was bizarre to me, is why no one was finishing, because they had the troops to do it, and it had been set up, and
because they knew that would happen.
No, they finish you. It doesn't happen.
No, to be fair, nobody else really got involved. It's just me and Jax. And I didn't know
Yeah.
why. I was like, if there's a whole turn between me breaking Blazon shouldn't get another turn. Everyone should just put even 5 troops in and Blazon's
Well,
dead.
I agree.
That was
I
what
agree,
was
and I was
strange to me.
surprised
Like
that
I didn't
Blazon
understand
went
why
with Jax.
it went that way.
I saw, so
What was
I
that,
know
Don?
exactly what you're talking about. That after Tim breaks Blazon, Jax puts some troops in, then nobody else helps, right? And I thought Blazon might be a little bit, I don't know if I'd call it reasonable, but would say, okay, thinking from the perspective of everybody else, you know, Tim and Jax try to move this game along. That's how it goes. Someone gets picked off. That is just how this game's going.
Oh, it is.
No one
but-
else joined in. I might have, if I was going to suicide, I might have picked one of the other players that wasn't actually
No.
helping to take you out.
That would be
No, that's
boy,
never happening.
That'll rarely ever happen, but it
I
would
feel
be
like
amazing.
I might have done. I don't know. It's
Who-
like take it very personally, and it's ruining someone else's game. That was
Whoever
trying to move
attacks
it along.
me is they're the one who is gonna suffer. Like
Matt,
I'm not gonna let someone get away with it. Instead, they team with me against someone else, which
I
they.
think you had a
I
bit
know
of a
there are.
controversial start as
Yeah.
well. Like people in the chat weren't a fan of your
Not
gameplay
breaking
at the
Tim.
beginning, Blazon also.
Hmm.
So I, don't
I
know.
think if blue level hadn't kill guarded me, I was dead turn 3. But they did. I don't know why, but they kill guarded me.
Blue
I don't know if they
Devil had a
meant to or
rough
not.
game. I felt really bad for them.
Blue did, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it was just kind of the way. I thought someone else was going to take him is the only reason I did. And Math and I seemed like, and he had asked me to hit him, and then he broke him, and I felt obligated to complete the deal. And I thought Math and I were good at that point. So then when we served up Blazon, I thought he would take that, and Math and I would end up going 1-2 because we had a strong alliance. Which usually alliance is how you win those games. And if you do 2 kills in a row on somebody, then you should be in good shape. So that was my thinking. Of course, it didn't work that way. But
Maths, I've got a question for you. If we're playing there at the end, in the turn order we are, Lena goes first, then you, then me. Unless who needs to get the kill on Lena and who needs to go first?
Just
it's all
just
turn
based
order.
on turn order in isolation.
So
My-
the
what-
way I interpreted that is if you wanted me to kill Lena, you had to get to 0 troops, well get it very low. So then I'd take the kill.
Yeah, I had taken her down substantially to like a stack or one straight line a few times.
Yeah,
And
Tim,
she
you
just
could
did-
have killed me
just
at any
didn't make-
point if you wanted.
But
Yeah.
then I lose.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's
Which
kind
is
of the
fair
point.
if
You
you're the
get,
one
you
getting
get
the
the
kill.
bounty in
That's the whole thing.
second.
You can't do it another way other than the dancing around and
Yeah,
trying to manipulate
I mean,
people
to be
off.
fair, I just don't play fixed. I guess this is on me. I see what you mean. I see.
like why would Matt give you the kill on me and the
then
win?
the win.
It makes absolutely no
Right,
sense,
right,
right?
that makes sense. That's
so
always
I know, but then if I suicide, I actually have to kill Lena because I'm still trying to play for the
so-
win. That's
so
what
the
I'm trying to
idea
do.
Yeah, but like
because
then
you
don't
and I
expect
go
someone
next
to
to each other
give you
before
the
Lena
kill
does.
and the win. That makes no sense.
You should have fed the kill of Lena if you wanted that.
Which I tried to do, but that's when I tried to throw some troops in.
I
It
think
wasn't
that's
enough, I
maybe,
ran out of time.
Yeah.
You don't throw some troops into the person right behind you. You finish off the person right behind you,
Yeah.
working with the person just before. All right, as much fun as talking around in circles is. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Have a good day, everyone.
Take
Yeah,
care.
take it
Thank
easy.
you all for the fun game. It
Take
really
it
was
easy.
entertaining. Bye all.
Bye bye.
Tim.
Have a good one.
And we're done. Do you know what? I liked him, despite the fact he's clearly the villain of the Risk community. I kind of like him. He's charming, no? Snake! Judas! He's clearly the snake, clearly. We never trust him again. But he's kind of charming. He's not getting my health ever. Blazon's such a drama queen. Blazon, I introduced you with telling everyone about your embarrassing loss